I'm Isaac Miner. I'm a senior in high school, about to graduate next month.
So I'm Aidan Porier. I started off doing Lego YouTube when I was 15 years old. From there, I got into the Lego community. I've met a lot of lifelong friends.
Matt Walls. I'm a pastor here in Warner Robins, Georgia. As a kid, I loved them, obviously. And then I guess it was probably 1997, 1998. Lego said, hey, we're going to introduce some Star Wars sets. And I was like, oh my goodness, this brought back so many memories. And it was so fun to put that together. Man, at some point when I had kids, it was like, I'm going to buy them Lego. And then they grew out of it. And I'm like, for me, I don't golf or hunt or fish. I was like, this is going to be my hobby. This is what I do to take my mind off of work and everything else.
I think back in 2014 or so, me and my dad would watch the Clone Wars together, and he would bring home just these little $20 sets. We build them while watching that. And ever since then, I would just build a set every now and then for a long time, but I think it was 2018 or so when I started getting more into it. I started building some of my own stuff and sort of getting more interested in other aspects of Lego, I guess.
It's been a big part of my life, my whole life. But I really got into like the social media space for Lego because a friend introduced me to it. He did Lego photography, and then I started off doing Lego photography. And then from there, I went to Lego stop motion. And then from there, I went to Lego model building, which is what I still do.
I just like that creative outlet of being able to make my own things. Sort of, I don't know. I just like that aspect of it. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mainly buy sets and put them together. I've done a little bit of custom building, not much. I love big sets. Like I have the Nintendo, and I have almost every Marvel set, period. I just love the Marvel set. I'm a superhero guy, so I have a ton of Marvel sets. It's funny because I've actually caused several of our staff members here to enjoy that. There's probably 4 or 5 different guys here now that mess with Lego that weren't messing with it before that they met me. So all those guys, we love to share, like, hey, this new set's coming out. And
I've gone to several conventions with other people. I've involved in some lugs is what they call them, the Lego user groups, different things like that. Meeting people and getting to see those friends that I only see maybe once or twice a year is probably my favorite part of Lego, really.
I've been going to Lego conventions across the country since 2018, and I started doing that when I was in 8th grade, and I'm now a sophomore in college, and those friends have actually been more lasting than some of the friends I made when I was in actual middle school. We became super close over the years. Like I'm actually gonna go to one of my Lego friends' wedding the next year. So like some really deep relationships have been built through that. Because it's not all just like the Lego stereotypical nerd that you would assume. It's a lot of like different types of people. Like you can find your type of people at any Lego convention that you go to nowadays because it's just become so much more like widely accepted.
I think people do see them as kids' toys. I don't think they realize that, man, some of the builds are extremely challenging. They're not like stack a block here, stack a block there. They can be complex.
But they've done a lot more with the adult-oriented things, things that are more for display and less for play.
I would rather suggest that it is a way for adults who are very fascinated by these worlds that these IPs create, whether that be Star Wars, Marvel, Harry Potter, and because you assembled the model yourself, it's a very like, you feel like you almost created the world and you did something to add your own touch on the world, and you can modify it. The thing is, like, you can enjoy Lego in so many different forms. There's the investing side of it, there's the collecting side of it, there's the building side of it. And the one day, like when I have kids of my own, I'm gonna let them play with my Lego, and that will be like a whole new side of it. So I don't know what form it's gonna take going forward, but I'm gonna assume that it's gonna continue being a part of my life until the company dies, and then even then there's still all the old Lego sets.
Man, I've been doing it for 24 years now as an adult. I feel like it's only something that I love more, honestly. I mean, maybe when I'm 70 and the arthritis is just like not letting me do it anymore, but I feel like I get a good 20-year run in me then.